Kia ora, I'm Harriet Tuara and welcome to tonight's CITV and Water Local News.
A royal proclamation to the world backfired. A bid for Indigenous sovereignty and absolute rule independent of the Cook Islands government attracted little more than the attention of about 60 people. 8 Ariki sat on the porch at Taputapu Atea in support of an 8-clause document with 4 additional articles. Briefly, the Ariki want to disestablish the Cook Islands government and parliamentary system created under the British Protectorate. They want to restore all authority to the Ariki. They want to revert back to customary law where Indigenous peoples of the Pacific's rights were protected. The Queen's representative's role will also be disestablished, but it's hoped that should any disaster or threat of war befall the Cook Islands, they can still look to the British Empire for protection. The Ariki claim rights over all the natural resources above and beyond land and water currently under Crown jurisdiction. All debts incurred by the government will stay with the government and will not transfer to the Ariki. Law will protect and foster peace and stability and help the state of the economy to prosper. The proclamation will come into law as of today. The document is supported by most of the Ariki.
Te au o tonga. Makea karika Margaret Ariki. Makea wakachini Joseph Ariki. No makea nui Ariki. Ko ia kumele maraea Ariki. Taki tumu. Taki tumu. Kainuku kapiri te rangi Ariki. Ai te taki. Wairoarangi te ukura Ariki. Mangaia kareona. Atiu. Rongo matane eita Ariki. Mauke. Tararo maiwa Ariki. O te aruma te e taim. Me te aro, te maeu, te kamata mii Ariki. Te tawa po itirere Ariki. Rakahanga e manihiki. Te whakaheo, trainee Ariki. Ko te ui Ariki te te tainei trato e ngoa ki tau ki runga te tatau i ake i muaki. Kia rana e ki manu i tātou katoto.
The Ariki requested a police presence just in case things got out of hand. At least they weren't naive enough to think their announcement was going to be accepted lightly.
Si eri ramato tira tamariki go mara mai te api e ati tupu ti de tuata Ariki go toi te tai no tai mai apai mai ki go nei I aka ore o to tato pasire ya auto tato hare e mara mana to ko emitu e ata go to mana go nei e ate moni tire ya te moni e auta ko ina ngaro no te mai no roge no te oranga meta e ko butanga to te pasire
Te roto I toko torima te ora. Te roto toko torima. To tātou mate. Nera, te nā te reo ako marero I tō penga o te wātotoa. Aura kai matapu, aere rai ki mua, aura kai oki ki mori. Te reo te ia ti kapiki ia ki te au tūtara. Ki te au tūtara Ariki. E aka ki te atu koe ki rātou, e aere rai rātou ki mua. Wau oki toko tō warataki.
Cook Islands belong to us, the people, not to you anymore. Do you honestly think we're going to give it back to you? Your job, your title, is to look after your people. Now, in the past, you've all behaved like tyrants. And we've disposed of some of you. And some of you we've put back. Now, do you honestly believe that we're going to follow you? We have elected none of you. You don't lead our country. We lead the country. We, the people, decide where we're going to go.
Their lack of strategy is something to be desired.
Do you think it would have been better had the Ariki spoken with the people first, then entered into this meeting with the Sky Mita?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Arikis are the leaders of their tribe. They should have spoken to their people first and then see what the people think and then go back to their meeting. Yes, I truly believe that.
No, it won't happen. Because if we go to the people first, they're all fighting because of the politics. All right? If they know what's going to happen, and then it's no point of having a meeting with the Arikis.
Possibly public enemy number one, the man being blamed for instigating the meeting with the Ariki, Bruce Mita, made his first public appearance today, but he was leaving all the talking up to the Ariki. Local news understands he has an open plane ticket and will be staying in Rarotonga indefinitely.
I can only speak under their...
Did you expect to get that sort of reaction now from the people?
As I said, I'll make comment later. Okay. So if you'd excuse me until I rest with the Ariki, then you'll get... You're not listening to what I said. I said I'll make comment later after I have after I've had approval from the Ariki.
Now that the proclamation has been made, how the Ariki enforce it is the next step. In other countries, political coups are rendered successful because of military power. None of that exists in the somewhat peaceful Cook Islands. What can be enforced, however, are possible charges of treason.
We are waiting for the investigation by the police. They'll be listening to the tape, and they'll be looking at the proclamation statement or in a written form. And they will be reporting to Cabinet as soon as they can.
Prior correspondence between Eira Rongomatane Ariki and counterparts in Sydney were done so in her capacity as the president of the Ariki. Perhaps not premature enough to say, the writing is on the wall for how the relationship between the Ariki and government sits now, but this will not be confirmed until Crown Law and Police have had a chance to thoroughly investigate the proclamation. Further discussion will take place in a special cabinet meeting on Saturday morning. This is Carly Himapō for tonight's CITC in Wattle Local News.